Howdy all, I'm Lex Lives. I think it's time we play a little Minecraft. Oh, awesome. Awesome. So, I gonna be mining today. My niece come down, the 4-year-old, and was wanting to watch me play. Must have been Wednesday. Which would make sense because today is Friday. So, wanted to watch me play video games. I don't know why it's... I don't know. She just wanted to hang out and watch me play Minecraft. Mostly she just likes to tell me what to do. And so, she wanted to see all the buildings, and she plays a little bit from time to time, but she plays in creative, and so she accuses me of playing creative every time she sees me play. She's like, "You're playing in creative." I'm like, No, I'm not. I don't play in creative. And because sometimes when she comes down, she sees me playing modded Minecraft where I have a jetpack, I think is the deal. And so she wanted to oh, I used the wrong one, dang it. She wanted to see my town, and she wanted me to play regular Minecraft, and so I loaded it all up for her. And I might actually have to go back to the surface because I need a bucket. I came mining without a bucket. Oh. There is no way I can deal with lava without a bucket. Also, I'm not sure how to get back out of here. It should be following torches on the right. Alright. Here we go. I don't have a shovel either. I should go make a shovel. But, yeah, we're running around looking at different things, and, I showed her the, mob grinder. And so she wanted to know all the things that were coming out of the mob grinder. And so I was showing her how it grinds up, you know, skeletons and I made a path up. I must have made the path up over here. How it grinds up skeletons and stuff, and she saw a creeper fall into it, and she wanted to know what kind of things I got out of the creeper, and I'm like, oh, well, it makes TNT. Or I can make TNT with the creeper parts. And so she was really excited by that. That is not what I wanted to put out there. And so oh, hey, this is the entrance. Nice. So she's played with TNT before, and but she's never made TNT, so I was showing her how to make it. And then, of course, once you make it, you've got to use it, right? And so I started to I started to set up a little thing to make it, and I forgot that redstone doesn't connect along the a straight line, and so you have to actually point it basically at the TNT to get it to work. And so I put down all this TNT, and then we tried to set it off, and nothing happened, and so I had to rearrange it. And so when I rearranged it to make sure that every part, it still didn't work right. Apparently, I don't remember how to use TNT. We flipped the lever anyways, and it only set off one piece of TNT, and so I backed up, and this crater here is used to be not a crater, and I had like 24 pieces of TNT. And so I wanted them all to go off mostly at once, and instead they went off separately, and it was flinging TNT everywhere. And I was standing down, probably about there, but it was at this level. And so, of course, I was blown up. I was blown up, and I lost all my stuff. And so the problem with that is I don't have that much stuff in reserve. And so I figure we're going to need to do a little mining today, since I blew open the hole to a cave. Might as well explore it, right? But I don't have a fortune pick anymore. And I think I would like to, maybe work on getting some more diamonds. What did I come back with? 12 diamond ore there. Do I just have a shovel I can use already? No, I don't see one anywhere. Alright. I lost all my armor, so I'm back into iron armor. It's not enchanted. And blew up my numerous picks that I've been carrying. There's a shovel. Let's just take this one. I need to make a bow, too, and get some arrows. Let me go get some arrows, and I'll make a bow, because I need something to shoot at, like skeletons and creepers with. And that'll be handy. But yeah, so I totally got blown to shreds. It was I came back, I think there were 5 levels of XP. 5 levels of XP still there. Oh, I need a little bit of string too. And but that was it. All my gear was just gone. It's alright though. Just finished with work for today. Had extra stuff to do again this week. I don't know. It seems like I say it's extra because you don't know you're going to be doing it, and when they hand out your list of projects for the week, it's stuff that comes in during the week. And yeah, I keep calling it extra because I don't know. I've only been at this job for about a year now, not quite a year, and so it seems like it should be extra, and because you get your stuff scheduled at the beginning of the week, and then part of the way through the week they let you know, hey, here's some extra things we want you to work on. I'm like, oh great, okay. And because extra projects mean extra pay, and so I'm all game for that. And so what I'm not game for is being out of food. I had just reloaded my character's food supply when I got blown up. And so I used up all my food. But we anyways, it seems like almost every week there are extra projects, so I don't know why I pretend to call them extra work. It's just work. It's just work. Last month there wasn't any extra projects, and so it was like a normal, what I would consider a normal schedule. Oh, shoot. You know what I forgot to get? A bucket. The whole reason I came out of that hole was a bucket. What I come back with? A shovel. Uh, useful, but not what I went after. And anyway, so I, had some extra things to do today, and man, I'll tell you what, stayed up and watched a show last night, and since I'm so into D&D now, I've been watching a show called Critical Role, which if you're to have anything to do with D&D, you've probably heard of. It's kind of famous in D&D circles, anyways. And well, even outside of D&D circles, I guess at this point they've had magazine articles about it and stuff like that. It's pretty fun. Hey, look, there's some meat I can take with me for food. Oh, look, there's a whole ton of chicken in here. Oh, I'm good. I'm good. You know what? You keep the good meats then. I don't want to waste them on my just wandering around. I will take a bucket. Thank you. So they're approaching the end of their final mission. Basically finishing their. I've been calling it Season 1 because they plan on starting over with new characters. But they're finishing their RPG, basically. And it's taken them I forget what they said, 7 years or something to get to this point. And only 4 of it's been recorded. And but they're voice actors. If you've played any video game with voice acting, maybe not all video games, but a lot of video games have some members of this D&D group in it. And so, but I started watching it because I wanted to see what it was, because I just started playing D&D, and so I wanted to see how it played. And so I started watching this, and it's pretty good. I enjoy it. They get really into their characters. They've got voices for their characters. They've got personalities for their characters. And so it's like a show. It's like a fantasy show. Just everything is described, and a lot of dice rolls to determine outcomes of things. And so I find that fun. And anyways, so last night was the final, maybe not the final battle, but the final important battle. Oh shoot. Kind of sucks not having my magic bow. I didn't expect old creeper face there to. Wow, there's a lot of. Dang it. I need time. Time is not on my side. Okay. Okay, that's better. I needed a minute. I was gonna put some blocks on my hotbar so I could block these guys up, fight them a little easier. Why are there so many zombies? It's okay. You know what? Bring it. I need XP anyways. So bring it. Bring all your zombies. No, don't bring all your zombies. I can't survive all your zombies, but some zombies are okay. Bring some zombies. But so they ran till... Oh. They ran till, basically... Oh. Basically, they, are fighting a god for their finale. And, an evil god. And for their final mission of the campaign. The final mission of the final campaign. And so they, last night was the fight. And so of course I don't want to miss it. Oh, shoot. But I knew it was going to go long, and, which is fine, and I kind of planned for it, but I forget sometimes that I live in a house that's never quiet. And so this morning was extremely noisy. Like more so than it's been in a long time. And so I couldn't sleep. I got some sleep, but I didn't get as much sleep as I would have liked to have gotten. There's a... I hear a villager zombie. So if I seem a little out of it today, it's because I'm at the point now where I've got the slight pain in your eyes because you don't have enough sleep. A little bit of pain in the temples from lack of sleep. You know. Would have liked to have slept in until about 12:30, which would have been about 8 hours, which is what I aim for but never get. And instead I probably got about 5 from the amount of noise that kept coming. So somewhere in here is the pathway I need to get back down to the bottom so I can hunt for more diamonds. There it is. Oh. And but yeah, so that was pretty fun. But has left me tired today. I'd tell you to watch it, but if you haven't watched it before, it's hundreds of hours in now. It's literally hundreds of hours in. Every episode runs from about 3.5 to 5 hours, and I believe they said last night was episode 114. So if you want to watch it, you'd be in it for the long haul. They have their own comic book now. That's like a serious comic book released by Dark Horse Comics. You know, it's a pretty big phenomena. I'm sure most people haven't heard about it, but they have 40,000 people watching the finale last night. Apparently, that's what they said. And I kind of want to dig around this lava here since I found so many diamonds here. So I went to get the bucket, but now I don't have any water. Should have got water while I was on the surface too. I know sometimes you can find some diamonds by digging around lava pools. But I don't know if that's like they spawn more often here, or it's just because it's already open and there's less room for them to spawn in. Which I guess means the same thing, right? They're more likely to spawn here, but I did just mine 2 sets of diamond spawns next to this pool. Okay, I think I'm gonna go this way until we find another cave. Yeah, it's I've desperately got to get my my tablet out again this weekend and get back to drawing. We had our D&D session Monday night. Have I talked about that? I'm sure I talked about it. I'm going to pretend I did, even if I didn't, but so we got a new character joined us, and so he needs an image for his character. And since I did all the other characters, I guess it falls to me. But on top of that, I had some issues even recording Monday night's episode. Not that I've been putting them out there anyways, because I haven't been drawing the images, but I didn't have enough room on my hard drives. I am horribly low on space when it comes to recording that stuff, because raw files are huge, and because we start earlier, we've been going longer, which we really need to stop doing, because I can't go that late. We had a pretty intense fight ourselves this week, and I mean, we didn't fight a god or anything. We just, you know, we have a wizard who refuses to use his abilities because he holds them back in case we need them. That's his thought process, and it's the stupidest thing ever. It makes me so angry. You're playing a game where, yes, alright, admittedly, you do need to hold back something just in case, but something just in case does not mean everything every fight. And that's the way he plays. He doesn't want to use his abilities because they're limited, and you have to find a spot to sleep for 6 hours basically in our game to bring back all your abilities. But he has an ability to bring back a lot of his stuff after a short rest, and so everybody else has dumped everything they've got into this fight to stay alive, and he comes out the other end having used 2 of 11 abilities. 2. Everybody else is like, yeah, we got nothing left, and I just wish he would, like, what is the point of having him on the team, honestly, at this point? If all he's gonna do is stand there. I sent a message, because I play with him twice a week, in 2 different groups, and I sent a message to one of the guys in the other group, and I'm like, we were discussing how he was playing, and I'm like, you know, he's actually he's kind of a kill stealer, loot ninja, loot whore, honestly, because he doesn't do a whole lot during the battle. He's the first one to start looting as soon as battle is over, and he basically keeps almost everything he picks up, loot-wise. And I mean, sure, you could probably get it from him if you asked. That's not true, though. He won't give up some stuff. He brings up this red orb I picked up, like, months ago, almost every time I talk to him, or every week during our campaign, because I won't give him the red orb. because it doesn't do anything, and I don't know why he wants it. And he doesn't know why he wants it, but he says it's useless for me to have, and I should give it to him. And I'm like, well, what are you going to do with it? He's like, well, I have abilities to search for it. And the DM's like, no, you don't. Or not search for it. I have the abilities to find out what it does. And I'm like, yeah, but I already showed it to people. You looked at it already. None of us can figure out what it does. And he's like, yes, but my character can research things. And the DM's like, only if you come across the library versed in the history of that particular object, and you don't know what the object is, and you haven't come across any libraries. So why do you want to hang on to it? What's wrong with me hanging on to it? You don't need to hang on to it. And so we all busted out laughing this last Monday night. Not busted out, but we all giggled, guffawed, whatever. When he's like, you know that red orb, and then everybody just starts snickering. Oh, this isn't gonna get me diamonds. This is gonna get me dead from stupid spiders. That's what this is gonna do. Oops, that's not a torch. It could find me diamonds, I guess. Ooh, I can get some water here. Bloop. Mine. But, yeah, you know, it's the end of I wouldn't say a long week, but it's the end of a week for sure. I can feel it. I feel tired, apparently choking up, too. I am choked up over the end of this week. Oh man, you know what else I need to do is I need to get another message out to my niece to see. Oh, hey buddy. I like that he just looked at me and then he's like, I guess not worth my time. I'm just gonna let him go on about his business. He's not worth my effort to do something about. I didn't go anywhere. Where are all your diamonds, mineshaft? You know, I like to search these out for diamonds, but it's really rare to even find diamonds for me in these. Or who we kidding? It's really rare for me to find diamonds, period. I have the worst luck when it comes to diamonds, I think. I've told this story before, but it's been a while, so I'll tell it again. I was playing on a multiplayer modded Minecraft server, and I was using this mod. I don't remember which mod it is. I think it's like a IC2 maybe. And so it's got this quarry, and or no, it's called an advanced miner, or something like that. And it does 9 3x3 squares is what it mines out. 3x3 squares. And so it's been so long since I've told this story. I don't remember exactly how many it was, but I think I did a 9x9, 9x11 or something grid of 9x9 squares. And so that's what I was doing. I would run the thing. I would let it run to the bottom. It found no diamonds. I would move it over. I would run it again. Just repeatedly, over and over, looking for diamonds. And so I ran it 9 times wide and 11 times long, something like that, looking for diamonds. And I didn't get any diamonds. And so So I was talking to one of the guys, and he's like, man, I haven't seen any diamonds yet. I'm like, you know what? I haven't seen any diamonds yet either. And he's like, yeah, but you got that miner. I'm like, yeah, but dude, I've run it through. So it does a 9x9 square, and so it was 81 by 99 blocks all together, with no diamonds. I found no diamonds. And one of the other guys on the server is on. He's like, what are you guys talking about? I've got so many diamonds, I could give each of you a stack of diamonds. And we're like, what? We haven't seen any diamonds. And the guy goes, well, I haven't really been mining for them. I'm like, dude, I've been running this miner for days trying to get diamonds because I wanted I needed 12 diamonds to get the next better auto miner, basically. And that's all I wanted was 12 diamonds. And so he comes over, the guy who's got all the diamonds. He doesn't give me any diamonds. Instead, what he does is he goes down and he's like, you can't have mined that much and not have diamonds. I'm like, dude, seriously, I've gotten no diamonds. And so he goes down and I don't have a jetpack or anything. He's got a jetpack, so, you know, it's really easy for him to get down there and come back up. And so he goes down underground and looks where I've mined, because the miner digs out everything. It's just... I don't know how you did that. And so it's just big open area down there where I mined, and he's like, what are you talking about, dude? There are diamonds everywhere down here. I'm like, none of them have come up from my miner. And he comes back, and in the space of like 6 minutes of looking, just next to where I had mined, he comes back like with almost a stack of diamonds. I'm like, yep, that right there is my luck with finding diamonds. Seriously, no diamonds for me. Oh, out of torches again. Well, hi? Well, oh, you're a zombie. I guess I'm gonna... Is that creeper there? What is that I'm seeing? That's just a wall, right? That's just the wall. No, I'm hallucinating creepers. I think this is probably where I'm gonna call it for today. I was hoping to find some more diamonds. That was pretty cool, though, when it came around the corner. I had actually started looking last night for diamonds while my niece was here watching me, and then she had to go for soccer. I think she had a soccer game, and I don't go to any of that. I'll tell that story real quick. So I don't like sports. I played in them when I was younger, and I mean, they're okay. I'm not saying they're a terrible thing. They're just not my thing. And there are very few sports-related things that I ever want to watch. And so my my older nieces and nephew are in, like, everything. Hey, here's the start of the mine. And, oh, and I found a chest. I found a chest with the name tag? I guess I'd take a name tag. And, I mean, they're literally in, like, track and soccer and volleyball and the band and the drama and scouts and you know, and every single one of those things has got something to go to. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. And I'd really like it if you come out and see. I'm like, yeah, but it doesn't. No, I'm just not gonna do it. I don't like crowds. Uh, Me sitting in the audience doesn't make any difference to your kids at all. You sitting in the audience, that's important. Me sitting in the audience, not so much. And so, uh, so my brother's like, you know, it really makes me sad that you won't come to any of my kids' stuff. I'm like, dude, I don't go to any kids' stuff. And he's like, no, I know you go to the other kids' stuff. I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, yeah, you know, you go to will you stop it, guys? I don't, stop it. I know you go to the little kids' soccer games and stuff every time. I'm like, no, I don't. He's like, oh, well, someone told me you did. I'm like, well, I don't know who told you that, because I don't go to little kids' soccer games. That's even more useless than going to your older kids' soccer games. They don't even know how to be on a soccer team at 4 years old. They're lucky if they can get her to follow the ball, apparently. I don't know why you think that. Oh, well, I don't know. Someone told me you went to all that stuff. I'm like, nope, I don't go to any of that stuff. They don't come to my stuff. I don't go to their stuff. That is the way it should be. Unless our interests cross, there is no reason for us to show up to stuff like that. And besides, you're the ones that put the kibosh on things where we would actually do stuff together. Anyways, I'm really going to end this episode now. So, click like if you like, subscribe, share, and catch the next one. I'll talk to you later.